How's it going, everybody? And we have some news today. So we have an Evolution Witch coming to this game, and you might be like, oh, cool, Evolution Witch. It's a mid card right now in the game. Mid-ladder players, I don't care what you think. Witch is a mid card by itself. It's mid. It's mid. It's very mid. Not bad, not good. It's mid, which is fine. But the Evolution has been released, and oh man, this might be the funniest one yet. I hopped on Twitter this morning when I seen it, and I saw the first two clips that I saw was the Witch, the MK dropping down on the Evo Witch, and then the Evo Witch killing it and surviving on full HP. And I was like, okay, well, that's a prank. And then the second clip I saw was it completely knocking out an Expo in like 3 seconds. And I was like, alrighty, this is great. And I'm very excited for this Witch to come out. But no, honestly, I think they were trolling when they made this. I don't know if they were like hammered in the headquarters or something, but it was maybe one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought it was like, I saw B-Rad posted on Twitter. He said, I thought this was a super card, and I did too. Like, I genuinely did not believe my eyes. It's better than some super cards, and if you haven't seen any clips on it, I'm sure you will very soon. It is absolutely ridiculous, but I'm still in a good mood because my favorite basketball team just won in the NBA playoffs. So, if you're not American, you probably don't watch the NBA, but so I'm hyped right now. They're still losing in the series, but it's comeback season. But anyways, we're playing Giant Graveyard today. Oh yeah, I should probably explain why I'm playing this deck. Basically, I hope you're ready for a Giant Graveyard meta. Also, of course, this guy has Mother Witch, the literal perfect counter to Giant Graveyard. But yeah, okay, so basically Giant Graveyard is about to be in the meta just everywhere, because of course the Witch pairs super well with the Giant, and the Witch evolution pairs really well with the Graveyard, because every skeleton, I believe it's every skeleton either from the Witch or every skeleton in general that dies, it heals up the Witch like 6% or something, up until 30%. It's insane. I just don't even know what I was witnessing earlier when I was watching the card. I still don't even know too much about it. I'm just gonna go Bowler on this left hand side. Oh, he's dead. Those bats are going to cook him. Yeah, he's cooked. Well, not completely, but still some good damage right there. Goes for the Skeleton King right here. I'm going to kite this over, then we can snowball these Evo Bats. Not the Evo Bats he was looking for right there. Hopefully he does hit this ability, so my bowler gets... Oh, he does, actually. I don't know why he would hit that, because the bowler's already going to take that out. But I can just go Evo Skellies behind on top of that. Is that bad? How in the world? That was, like, weird targeting right there. I'm not going to lie. But we're just going to go for the Witch. He does have Mother Witch, which is a perfect... I just said Witch in, like, 5 times in 4 seconds. That was really weird. And I didn't even do that unironically. Okay, that's fine. Let's go Bats on top of this. Oh, no, he has Mother Witch Hunter. Okay, so I have Bowler. Bowler is going to be great in pretty much any type of deck like this, because think about how much value the Bowler's going to get just knocking back the Witch over and over and over, and all the skeletons that are spawning everywhere. I also saw a clip of the lightning not killing the Witch, and I was like, guys, is this real? But I don't know. It's funny. It's more funny than anything. Prediction on the snowball. Nice, we hit the Goblin Gang. I was going for the Mother Witch right there. I'll take it, though. Let's go for the arrows on top of that as well, just to finish it off. And then we should be chilling low-key. Giant's going to get on tower here, I believe. Maybe, yeah. It still does, because that mortar was basically useless. Look at the left side, too. The Witch is going crazy. I'm just saying, guys, prepare yourself for a Giant Graveyard meta. And I am already having nightmares. It's going to happen. Giant Graveyard is going to be the #1 deck in the entire game, and everyone's going to be building counters for it pretty darn quickly once this evolution comes out. I'm just warning you now. Okay, we found our next match right here, and of course, once the Evolution Witch does come out, there's going to be quite a few new decks and different versions of this, and I'm trying to think, what can you pair with the Witch Evolution, and what do you kill it with? What is the best response? And honestly, I think the best response is rocketing the card. I'm not even trolling. I know it's 5 elixir, and the Evolution one's going to be invincible if you don't rocket it, because the skeletons will keep healing it, and I don't know what Clash Royale is doing, because... It just seems a little bit funny that they're gonna see the P.E.K.K.A. Everyone, like, the P.E.K.K.A. was one of the most broken cards ever released, with the healing effect, and then they just give another card a healing effect that's basically the same, but even harder to kill behind any type of tank or unit. Also, Bowler, really, dude, you're off the team. What was that? That was like an embarrassing showcase from my Bowler right there. But just gonna go Witch like this. I mean, did they not like see how much the P.E.K.K.A. was broken and how everyone hated it, and they didn't learn anything off that? I don't know. It just seems a little bit silly to me that they are continuing to add a healing effect. That's just not a good idea in this game, I promise you. Another Mother Witch? Wait, what is going on with these Mother Witches, by the way? I'm gonna go... Wow, this sucks. I'm going to go for the snowball like this, and then hopefully that dies. Just please kill the Mother Witch. I'm going to go arrows as well just to kill it. Please. Witch, give me 1 hit. Nice. Okay. What is up with this Mother Witch, by the way? We don't ever face Mother Witch. I never face it ever. And I faced it 2 games in a row as soon as I switched to Giant Graveyard. A little bit of a scam by Supercell right there. I guess they could hear me talking bad about them with their, release. What is it called? Releations? No. Releases. Yeah, the releases of cards. Just going to cycle the Bowler to the back. This game's not over because he does have recruits. Even though I have pretty good counters for the recruits, it still is one of those cards that'll magically get through somehow if you are not careful. So I'm going to go... we can go Skellies for this Boss Bandit. That is so aggressive by him. We'll go Bats on the right-hand side. If he Mother Witches, then it is what it is. I'm just going to chill here for a bit and let that Bowler do its thing. He doesn't pop the ability, which is good. Bowler is so darn good in this game against so many different things. I love having Bowler. I'm not going to Graveyard, actually, because if I go Graveyard, then he'll go Mother Witch. So I'm just going to go Bowler and Giant here and Evo Skellies. I think he's 3-crowned. I'm pretty sure he's 3-crowned here. Yeah, he's 100% 3-crowned. I can just go for the Graveyard like this, and that's going to be it. Tower down at GG. Well played. Wow, that is just so much skill. I can't wait to do this the whole next season. I'm super excited for the Witch. This guy knows what's up. He's got the Bowler in his icon thing. We'll see what he wants to do. I could just go Giant first play. Honestly, Giant Graveyard, you can put the Giant to back first play, and it's like actually a good play. You know what? I mean, would you guys be mad at me if I did this? I would do it. Whatever. I don't care. I don't condone Clash Royale played this way. I don't condone it, okay? I don't enjoy this deck. I hate Giant Graveyard. I hate Giants in general. But gotta do what you gotta do, and they're gonna release a Witch Evolution. I'm switching to Giant Graveyard full time, guys. Every video from now on is Giant Graveyard. So I'm gonna bullet the river right here to get that on tower. That should get on tower, right? Unless I'm crazy. Yeah, okay. 1 hit. We'll take 2, hopefully. Or the Bowler can change its direction. Nice, Bowler. Let's go. Well done. That's gonna be kind of a bad push. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the Bowler would at least maybe take out the Musketeer. That did not go well at all. Witch is going to get on tower for a few splashes, though. He does have the balloon. Oh, shoot. He's going to snowball this, isn't he? I'm dead here, I think. Yeah, there's the snowball. I should have saved my snowball for defense and then Skelly the Musketeer, looking back on it right now. But it's all good. We're going to take a hit from the balloon. How are we even on damage, by the way, from a balloon hit? That was kind of cool because, we had way different cards damaging towers, and we somehow were still even on damage right there. That was cool for, like, that split second, but I don't know, little things like that are fun. I'm just going to go for the Witch. Actually, let's go Giant to back. I don't want to Witch because if I Witch, then he'll just bomb tower, and it's kind of a waste, I guess. And Giant, at least I can go Graveyard with it if he wants to go super aggressive on either of these lanes. So he goes Musketeer the back. Okay. We'll go Skellies like this. And then I want to go Graveyard here, but I want to be a little bit smart. I'm going to go Bats too, just to force out the snowball. Since he has no Ice Golem and Cycle, that's good. He's going to have to snowball that. Perfect. And then Bowler should get on tower for 1 or 2 hits. Nice. It's going to get some nice damage. Maybe 1 more if I get lucky. Come on, Bowler, 1 more. Nice. We'll take that. So 2 Bowler hits is low-key pretty clutch. I really haven't played a Graveyard yet, but I don't have a good time to play it. Unless it's double elixir. I think, it depends on the matchup. This deck is really easy to play, but you can also play it super bad, if that makes sense. You have to be a little bit smart. Speaking of that, I'm going Giant Graveyard at the river because I don't care what he does. I think we're chilling. I'm going to arrows this to kill the guard, hopefully, please. Nice. We do kill that 1 guard, and we get a few hits on the tower with these Larrys. Not bad, but honestly, I could have gotten more damage right there. I'm going to go for the Skellies to tank for the Evo Musketeer's shots, and then he's got double set of guards. That's kind of insane. We'll go Bowler like this right here to clean up. He's going to go for the Balloon offensive. I think it's a big mistake. If he snowballs, of course, we're going to Bats. Wow, he actually snowballed. What a very interesting decision-making process right there. I'm going to just go for the Graveyard. I don't think Giant's super useful in this situation because, even if I Giant, he's just going to bomb tower either way. So I'm going to go arrows. I should hit the guards with these. It's okay. We do clip 1 of the guards. Not bad. Evo Bats. Nice. And the Musketeer dies. That's so clutch. Bats are on tower. Bowler's about to be on tower, and that should be basically GG's. Evo Skelly's coming down. I can go for the Bats and Graveyard once again. Keep the pressure on, and you guys see why this deck is absolutely ridiculous. What is he supposed to do? He's just dead. And I didn't even really do anything. I just kind of spammed 1 push, and it just kept going for like 45 seconds somehow. Okay, we found a match here against White from another level, and this is for the 12 win as well. I just never ever play this deck, and it's just so easy to get 12 wins in a grand challenge, or just win even in any mode, really, as long as your opponent's even if your opponent's a good player, you can still beat them with Giant Graveyard. It's one of those decks, kind of similar to Recruits, how you could be worse than somebody at the game and have more success than them. Does that make sense? But you're going to go for the Bowler in the back like this for the Skeleton King. Not sure what he's playing. I guess we'll find out pretty fast. Eye Drag does kind of suck. For me, I don't really have a great response for it. Witch is okay. I don't have like a Musketeer or something, which, Evil Musketeer is pretty good, but I don't want to pair that with a Witch. It's too expensive, and, you only need 1 of those cards. Kind of bad timing on that Witch placement, by the way, because his Bowler literally is in a perfect spot, of course, to take care of it. But the Witch is 1 HP. This is before Evolution Witch. Just can't wait till next season when this thing is dominating the game, and I promise you it will be. It's going to be the number 1 used card. by a significant margin. Maybe besides like whatever counters the witch, that'll definitely be up there with it. I mean, how can you add a card that's like infinite heal? I can't believe what I was witnessing, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's just another one of them cards where you're like, Supercell's done it again. Guys, they're back with another banger. But just gonna cycle the snowball right there on top of his tower. Sorry, my voice is a little bit gone. I do apologize for that. You can probably like hear in the tone of my voice like, cutting out a little bit, but he's gonna have a bowler. I got a bowler, you know, a little Spider-Man meme right there, and he's probably gonna go I-drag at the river. So I'm going to go bats early on top of this, force out either a spell or he's just gonna have to take that and let it die. So I'm gonna go witch the back. He might I-drag that bowler if I had to guess, which would be a little bit sad. If he did. No, he goes for the arrows. That's fine with me. Let's go for the skellies to surround this Skeleton King. Okay. I'm going to go snowball on this to keep that off my witch. Hopefully, nope, the witch is going to sell me a little bit here. Stay alive. Oh my gosh, this card has too much HP already. And now it's going to have just like infinite heal. Good grief. Let's go for this. He's going to snowball. Why'd I go for bats? I'm stupid. Whatever. I'm going to graveyard anyways. There's no downside to graveyarding. So I'm going to go Evo Skellies right now because he already snowballed on the... like he already had snowballed before, so I'm just gonna chill. He has to play arrows on that, right? If he has them. Yeah, he does. Okay. Let's go for the witch the back. We're in a good spot. We have like 1,000 damage lead. I just graveyarded into him and basically got damage. I hate giant graveyard, but just gonna go for the arrows on top of this. The evil archers. Oh my goodness, that was a good snowball by him. I don't know. I don't know. I just was not expecting that, to be honest. But that should take care of business. And then I can go for the... Let's go double witch. Let's go for a witch the back. He's probably going to bowler this if I had to guess. There's the bowler. I mean, that's fine. I'm going to go for my own bowler right now and just kind of, like, you know, cancel out his bowler. Little... bowler on bowler action, you know. I'm gonna go for the bats like this. That kind of was unlucky timing, but I can go arrows and graveyard immediately, and I think we have a decent push here with this coming down the lane. There's the Skeleton King, but that's fine because we have, I mean, we've got witch and bowler still alive. He's forced to play a bowler basically on 0 elixir, I think, right there. So I'm just gonna chill, go for another witch the back and keep cycling. Does he even have a win condition? He's just not playing anything. I'm so confused. Let's go for the bats like this. Their evil bats are gonna cook that pretty fast. He goes for the archers opposite lane. I don't know about that one. And I can just go for a little late bowler over here. And then, is he even going to play win condition this whole game? I'm so, like, lost. Okay, let's go for the graveyard, then Evo Skellies again. Same push we did earlier. Hopefully he's going to get confused by it, and maybe it'll cheese him. Okay, we can go snowball and then arrows the archers as fast as we can. Look at the Skellies. Go! No, they should have... Wait, that's game. That's game, right? Yep, perfect. GG. Let's go, Evo Skellies. Okay, it's not completely over, but I can graveyard again. Graveyard is so good already by itself. I can't even imagine next season Giant Graveyard. Oh, gosh, good grief. At least a P.E.K.K.A is getting a buff. Maybe people can start running P.E.K.K.A, but honestly, Witch counters P.E.K.K.A pretty well, so I don't know if that'd even help. Anyways, that's going to be a 12-win grand challenge. Let's pop open the chest right now, see if we get anything fancy or nice from that. But yeah, Witch meta, I mean, let me know what you guys think about the card down below. I'm curious to read all of your thoughts on how that card is going to affect this game. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video and the Butch clip at the end of this. Peace.